Okay, if in the next few minutes no one joins us, then we'll start the class. Okay?
Okay.
I believe you reside in Nigeria, right?
Yes.
Oh, so let's start this class. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. So today's topic, we're doing bearing today. I prepared for bearing, so I'm going to share my screen in a bit, and you will see. Okay. I believe you are subscribed to DTW tutorials now. It was a video you watched that.
Yes.
Okay. Do you reside in Lagos?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So bearing. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name, so I can address you?
Timmy.
Come again? Timmy.
Timmy.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So for bearing, what you should know when you want to start to do bearing, there's some knowledge, prerequisite knowledge you should have. You should have knowledge of plane geometry, types of triangles, and ways to find the unknown. And you should know sine rule, cosine rule. I hope you know this. You know sine rule and you know cosine rule.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the rules that will help us out in bearing. But before we go further before we start, solving problems under bearing, you should know the types of bearings that we have. Do you know the types of bearing we have?
No.
Huh?
No.
You don't know? Okay. Anyway, the types of bearing we have, you have compass bearing and you have the 3-digit bearing. Okay? Types of bearing. You have 1 compass bearing, 2 3-digit bearing. Let me just spell out 3-digit what? Bearing. Okay, so those are the 2 ways you can represent bearing angles. Okay, and how do you represent? Let's start with the first one. How do you represent compass bearing? You know, compass bearing are like what would I call them? They are cardinal points. Okay, on your let's say you have the cardinal point. When you have this, okay, are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, this is your north, this is your south, this is your east, and this is your what? West. I hope you know this.
Yes.
Okay, in bearing, you really need to have a solid knowledge on cardinal points, okay, where it falls. Now, from here to here, this part is your what? Northeast. Okay, this is your what? Northeast. While from here to here, it's called what? Your southeast. It's just like you are Yoruba, right? Southeast. You're Yoruba, right? Oh, okay, so the Yorubas are from the southwest. So this is where southwest. You know, when you have the map of Nigeria, map of Nigeria. I've forgotten how to draw the map of. Hey, Jesus! I've forgotten how to draw the map of Nigeria. I think it's something like this. Something like this. Something like this. Something like this. Sorry, forgive my map of Nigeria. Okay, so
Okay.
map of Nigeria is divided by the 4 cardinal points. This is the north. This is where the northerners are. This is south. This is the east. This is the west. Where you see Lagos and the Yoruba states, they fall under what's your southwest. Okay, and the eastern part. Okay, that's Anambra and Co. This is what southeast. Here you have northeast. That's all this Borno, Meduguri, and all. Then northwest is I think Kaduna and other states fall here, where the central is Abuja and Benue and all that, the middle belt. Okay, so this is how, you know, every country. Are you with me? Are you
Yeah.
with me? Are you with me, Timmy?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So are you following?
Ye-
Okay, good.
Yes.
So yeah, so this is what your northwest, this is your northeast, this is your southwest, this is your what southeast. So you must understand this compass bearing, the cardinal points. If you go to any state, even America, you say North America, southern parts, you know, that's the way it's divided. You know, the whole country like this, then in line will be drawn. These four cardinal points drawn on the country, and it's divided. So that's the way compass bearing is. So here from this part of this cardinal points, what your west. This is your northwest, and this is your west. Okay, so and for your compass bearing, you can only move from in for just 0 to 90 degree. That's, and you can only move from either your north or from the south. Are you following me? You're quite quiet there. Are you following me, John? Are you on? Are you still online? Let me just.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, do you understand what I'm saying now? So for the compass bearing, you can only go from 0 to 90 degree. Okay. For the 3-digit bearing, you can go
Okay.
all around from 0 to 360 degree. Okay. Most time in your bearing problems,
Okay.
I think it's mostly the 3-digit bearing that's being used. All right. But for compass bearing, it's like for
Okay.
maps of a country, map of you're on the sea, your map. That's you know, map reading. That's what the compass bearing is mostly used on map reading. Okay. So now, if you're now told to represent, you're given an example,
Okay.
represent one not 40 degrees east on compass bearing. Okay, represent it on compass bearing. What are we going to have? It said not 40 degrees east, and as I told you, compass bearing, you can only move from the north to the east, or from this or north to west, or from south to east, or south to west. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Are you following?
Yes.
Okay. So we can only cover 0 to what 90 degrees. So if we're told in examples, this kind of questions always come out in WAEC. Just one. You just see it in OBJ, just one question. Okay, it says represent this. Okay, on the compass bearing, you have this. It says northeast. Remember in bearing, all right, what I always advise people in bearing is once you draw your cardinal points, please label them. You have your north, south, west, and what east. Okay, so it says north 40 degrees east. So this is north. Where is your east? This is your east, right? So it will move this way. The angle moves this way. So you have your north 40 degrees east is this what angle. Okay, this is how you present not 40 degrees what is.
Okay.
Okay, so if we have this number 2, we are to represent this on a compass bearing. We have north 20 degrees west. Okay, what would this be? These are north, these are south, these are west, these are east. Okay, so north 20 degrees west, it will be from our north, this is our west, to be from here towards somewhere here. Okay, so this is
Yes.
what north 20 degrees what west. Okay, moves from the north. It can never move from the west. All right, for compass bearing, it moves from the north or from the south. You get my point. Now let us do something on south. If you have let me clean up this our map of Nigeria. It's horrible, very horrible. Okay, if we have something like this, it says number 3, compass bearing of what? South 65 degrees east. Let us draw this. We have our north, we have our south, we have our west, we have our east. So it says south. This is our south, and east here. So southeast, it will go this way. All right. So we have this.
Okay.
So these are bearing 65 what degree. Okay. Can you do this number? Let's try this. Hello, are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, let's try this. Try this on your own now. You have a south 82 degrees west. How do you represent it? I hope you have a sheet of paper
You
with
first
you.
draw your,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
You draw the cardinal points, the north,
Okay.
south, west, and east.
So where will it fall?
From the south to the west.
Good. From the south to the what? West. Good. So this
Yes.
is what 82. You can see that your compass bearing does not surpass 90. Are you noticing?
Yes.
Because it can only
Yes.
cover from 0 to what? 90. Taken from either the north or from the south. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's go to 3-digit bearing. Let me erase this. Should I? No, I shouldn't erase that. Let me leave this. This is quite important for me. Let me erase all this. Okay. So now for your 3-digit bearing, all right, it's something like this, okay? Your 3-digit bearing, you have 3 digits. Let's say 0, 20 degree. Okay, this is 20 what degree, okay? And for your 3-digit bearing, the movement is between what? 0 to 360, okay? And it only starts from the north. Okay, this is where bearing is quite very important, all right? It uses the 3-digit, the problems in math uses 3-digit bearing system, okay? Are you with me, Timmy?
Yes.
Because this is where students miss it. Your 3-digit bearing, it starts from the north and moves in a clockwise direction, not in anti-clockwise direction. You use anti-clockwise direction when you are dealing with your trig, when you say, well, first quadrant, your cosine and whatever, you do all those anti-clockwise, okay? But for your bearing, it only starts from the north, okay? You have your north here, N, S, W, E. It starts from the north and goes all the way in a clockwise direction, completes what? A 360 degree. Are you getting me? Where this first quadrant is between what? 0 and 90 degrees. This the second quadrant is between what? Is between 90 and what? 180 degree. Your third quadrant, hello, are you with me?
Yes.
Your third quadrant is between what? 180 and what? 270 degree. While your fourth quadrant is between what? 270 and what? 360 degree. Okay? Are you following me? It always moves it starts from the north and moves in a clockwise direction. Don't make the mistake of doing your bearing from the north and going like this anti-clockwise. You've already failed the question. Do you understand me?
Yes.
That's why you need to get the basics in bearing. Okay? So it moves from the north and goes clockwise. Okay? So now if we have a 20 degree and we're to represent it in bearing, okay, the 3-digit bearing system, we have this, okay? This is our north, this is our east, this is our west, this is our south. So 20 degrees from the north, okay, to somewhere here. Okay, 20 falls in between 0 to 90. Is that not it?
Yes.
Okay, so it is this way. All right, so this is what? 20 what degree. All right, if you were told to represent okay, we've done 20 degree. If I told to represent 130 degree, what will it be? I'm listening.
It will be from the south to the east.
My brother, no now. Why are you saying from south to east? I just told you now, 3-digit bearing is from the north. You can only start from the north.
From the north, east, west.
So wait, so we have this. This is 130, right? We have our north, we have our west, we have our east and south. So 130 falls where? in the what second quadrant. Is that not it? Between 90 and what
Yes.
180. So it is from here to what somewhere here. This is our what 130 degree. Okay.
Okay.
To me, it is not from south to west. This is not compass bearing. This is 3-digit what bearing. All right. So, and I said earlier
Okay.
on, 3-digit bearing only starts from the north. It doesn't start from the west. Okay, starts from the north and goes what a clockwise what direction. All right. Okay. If you have 270 degree, where will it fall, please? Where will it fall? On this on the which quadrant will it fall?
It's fall on under the third quadrant.
Good. Third quadrant. So we have something like this, right? We have something like this. Okay. So where from here to here is what 270 what degree. All right, good, great. Okay, so and if you have 340 degree, where will it fall?
Under the fourth quadrant.
Good.
Fourth quadrant.
Yeah, so good. From here to here is what 340 what degree. Okay, 340 degree.
Okay.
Okay, you can please put up your video. All right, because I won't want to. I'm going to upload this on the channel, and I won't want your face to show. Okay, so just put up your video, just for privacy's sake. I hope you understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so so we have this now. In your WAEC questions, they always ask you to convert compass bearing to 3-digit bearing or 3-digit bearing to compass bearing. All right, so that's what we're going to quickly do now. All right, and it is where we're going to stop for today. Then by our next class, we're going to start reverse bearing, which is solving. We're going to be solving major problems. Okay, WAEC theory problems on bearing. All right, so but today we're going to do the basics of bearing, which you should get. All right, okay. So
Excuse me, ma. Ma, the class is old every Saturday.
No, it can't be every Saturday. It will be second Saturdays of the month. Okay, because I have things that I have to do. So second Saturdays of the month. That's when the classes will hold.
Okay, ma, no problem.
Okay. All right. So you can always invite your friends. Second classes, I'll be treating major topics that students find difficult in. So second Saturdays of the month, just make sure you're online. I will send you a link a day before the day. All right?
The class.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So let me clear this. Now let's convert 3-digit bearing to compass bearing. So for instance, if you have, you'll see questions that will ask you convert 040 degrees, which is just the same as 40 degrees, okay, to compass bearing. Okay, all we need to do first of all is draw where 40 degrees falls. Okay, this is your north, this is your south, this is your west, this is your what east. 40 degrees falls here, right? So
yes.
We have 40 degrees. All right. So from here, you can read this now. On compass bearing, what does this mean on compass bearing? Remember compass bearing? Yeah, not 40.
40 degrees east.
East. Good, great. So you can see this is quite easy, straightforward, because this is just not 40 degrees east. Okay, well, if we have this, number 2, we have 150 degree. Okay, on 3-digit bearing. So first of all, draw 150 degree out. 150 will fall where? In the second quadrant, right?
Yes.
So it will be, let's say it falls somewhere here. This is what 150. This whole part is what 150 degree. All right, 150 degree. Remember that in compass bearing, we only start either from the north or from the south. Okay, remember that? Do you remember?
Yes.
We can't say it is what east south, so we can't start from here. We must always start from our south. So this angle here, from this south to this place, what is this angle here? What is this
30.
angle here? 30. That
And
how
the
do you get 30? You just subtracted what? 150 from what? 180. Okay? Timmy, are you following? Are you confused?
No.
Okay, you're following, right? Okay. So we
Yes.
just subtract 150 from what? 180. So this angle here is what? 30 degrees. So on compass bearing, 150 degree is what? South, 30 degrees east. Do you understand that?
yes,
Yes.
Okay. Now I want you to do this. Convert 260 degrees to compass bearing. What's the answer? I hope you have your pen and your paper. What's the answer? It's quite easy now.
I got south 10 degree west.
Okay. South 10 degrees west. Okay, Timmy, what's your answer?
South 10 degrees west.
10 too. South 10 degrees west. Is that what you're also getting to?
Yes.
Okay. Let us do this together. So we have here, let's draw this diagram. North, west, east, and what? South. Okay, so 260 will be from here to here, right? And it's going to enter the third quadrant, right? 260 is greater than 180. Is that not it? Are you with me?
Yes.
Are you guys with me?
Yes.
Okay, so we have
Yes.
260 is from here to what? Here. And remember, okay, so it goes like this. Remember that in compass bearing, it has to either start
Yes,
from the north or
ma'am.
south. So the angle on compass bearing will be from this here to here. Okay, this will be the angle on compass bearing. And what is this angle from here to here? What is this angle? If from here to here is 260, okay, from here to here will be what? How are you going to get it? Hello? Are you guys with me?
80 degrees.
80 degree. Okay, that is what? 260 minus what?
Yes, it's going to be 80
180.
degrees.
It's going to be 80 degrees. Okay, I see that you guys are making you made a mistake, and it was this angle you guys were trying to you guys got, right? By saying 270 minus 260, right? Is that what you guys did? Please, can you respond, please?
Yes.
Okay, it is wrong, because as I said earlier, you can't take it
Yes.
from west.
I'm hearing you.
Okay, you can't take it from west to south. It has to be from south to your west. As I said, you can't take the cardinal points from your west to south. It has to be from your south to west. So you always have to start from either your south or the north. So it is this angle in compass bearing. Now this is what? This is equal to what? South was 80 degrees east. Okay, this is the answer to convert 260 degree to compass bearing. All right, so and you guys try to do this. Try to do this. Number 4, 320 in compass bearing. What will this give us? 320 degree in compass bearing. Timmy? Anyone with the answer? Anyone with the answer? Okay, let's do this together. So, are you with me? Please, it's no harm if you don't know it. Just say, oh, you're having difficulty, and so we can move forward, okay? Is anyone close to the answer at all?
I'm close to it.
Okay.
Not 40 degrees west.
Good, great. That's great. Okay, so you have this, you have your north, you have your south, you have your west, you have your what? So 320 from here to somewhere to fall in the fourth quadrant, right? All this is what 320. And remember, it's moving this way. So
Yes.
the closest to this is what are not. So we have to count. We have to move from here towards here. Okay. So we have to get this angle, and to get this angle is simply what your 360 minus what 320, and that will give us what 40 degrees. So we have here not what 40 degrees west. Okay. So these are answer not 40 degrees what west. Okay. Okay. Great. All right. So let's go to the other way around, where we convert our compass bearing to 3-digit bearing. Okay. You might say, why am I treating this? It comes out in your exam, so you should know it. Instead of missing that particular point mark, you should know this. Okay. So I'm going to clear the screen now. So let's say we have this. Now we're converting from compass bearing to 3 digits. So let's say you have this compass bearing, convert to 3 digits. You have 55 degrees east to 3 digits. What do? You draw out the representation first. West, south, east. This is not 55 east. So this is not to east. So from here to somewhere here. Okay. So this is what 55 degree, right? Not 55 degree east. So this is quite simple and straightforward. So compass bearing starts from the north, right? Always from the north. So from the north, so this is in compass bearing is 055 degree, straightforward and easy. Now for the second one, let's say we have something like this, south 60 degrees west. So let's draw it out on our cardinal points. We have our north, west, south, and east. It says southwest. So from our south going to the west, right? This is what 60 degrees. Okay. So to convert now to our 3-digit bearing, all right? 3-digit bearing is always from our north, clockwise. So from here to here. Okay. So 3-digit bearing is from what? From here to here. So all the way down to here. This will be our what angle. All right. So and what is from here to here? This is 90. This is 90 degree, right? So that is like 180 plus what 60. 180 plus 60.
Yes.
And what is 180 plus 60? That is what 240 degree. So the representation of this compass bearing is what 240 degrees in 3-digit bearing. Okay, are you following?
Yes.
Are we following? Now do this now.
Yes.
If you have this south 30 degrees east. Okay, let's try this.
$150.
150 degrees. Good, correct. Good. So we have here, we have our north, we have our south, we have our west, and we have what our east. So south 30 degrees east is saying from our south here, right? Which is what 30 degrees.
Yes.
Okay. So to convert to 3-digit bearing, 3-digit bearing is always from our true north to this particular line here. Okay. So this is our 3-digit bearing. So what is this angle? Okay, if we know that this from here to here is 30, to get this remaining angle, it is simply 180 minus 30, which is equal to 150 degrees in 3-digit bearings. All right, now let's try this one. Try this now. You have your north 50 degrees west. Let's try this. Infinix hot, can you give us the answer to this? Please, the person on the Infinix hot 5, can you give us the answer to this? If you are with us. Are you with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please, are you following at all?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you confused anywhere?
No.
Okay, so what's the answer to this? Converting to 3-digit bearing. Okay, Timmy, do you have an answer to this?
Yes.
What's the answer?
310.
Good, great. Okay, let's do this together. Okay, so we have here, we have the north. Anywhere you don't understand, please feel free. This is an interactive class. Feel free to ask me questions, please. Okay? If you don't get it in a particular area, ask me. I would respond to you. All right? So we have north here. We have
Okay.
your west. You have your south. You have your east. So north 50 degrees west is from here to here. Okay? All right? This is our 50 degrees. All right, so and for the 3-digit points, remember our cardinal point, direction goes from the north clockwise. All right, so from here to this particular point here, this is our 3-digit value. All right, so from here to here, that is it, and we know that this is 50, and this falls in the 4th quadrant. All right, so all we need to do is just say 360 to get this remaining part is just 360 minus 50 degree, which will be equal to 310 degree. Okay, so from here to here is 310 degrees. So the representation of this in 3-digit bearing is 310 degrees. Okay, I hope you get this
Yes.
now.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, I will send assignments to you guys to do more, so that real past questions from WAEC, so you practice more. Okay, I'll send it to your emails. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This is why I'm supposed to stop for the class today, but to just buttress our next step, what we're going to do next in bearing. Let me just quickly do this. For instance, if we're told in bearing that bearing, how do you represent this? The bearing of x from y is 320 degree. How do you represent this? It says the bearing of x from y. from whatever y is. You don't know, y can be up, down here, y can be up here. Okay, so to know where to now put where y is first of all, just draw your cardinal point. Okay, just draw it somewhere in the middle. Let's draw it somewhere here. It says the bearing of x from y is 320. So we'll draw 320, always starting from our true north. This is where we're entering bearing deep now. Okay, this is where you really need to understand bearing and how to write down the, whatever problem the question is saying. Okay, so the bearing of x from y is 320. So from here, this is 180, this is 270. So 320 will fall somewhere here. It's 320. So it means that we have to draw this line to meet x, wherever x is. Okay, this is y. Okay, it says the bearing of x from y is 320. So after you've drawn this is your north, this is your east, this is your south, this is your west. Okay, after you've drawn the 320, then where it stops, you project that line upwards. Okay, if it stops here, you project the line downward. If it stops here, then you project the line this way. Are you getting my point? Downwards this way. If it was just something 20 degrees, you project the line this way to meet x. Okay, so that's why in bearing, in your theory question, before you start drawing, try to draw it in your pencil, in your rough sheet. Okay, try to represent it first in your rough sheet before you go to your answer paper. Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
So from here to here is what? 320. So x, it will meet x somewhere here. So now you can now draw x. Sorry, there's no space here, but you can now draw the cardinal point of x somewhere here. Okay, so it's going to meet x here. This is north, this is your east, this is your west, this is your south. It will meet x somewhere here. Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is what, so this is 320. Now to get this angle here, how do you get this angle here? Since we know from here to here is 320, how do you get this angle here? Can someone tell me?
That'll be 360 minus 320. That's 40.
40. So this angle is 40. And remember, that's why earlier on, it was Timmy that joined us earlier. I said you must have a knowledge of plane geometry. Remember, if you have this angle here as 40, this angle will also become what? 40, because they are what?
40.
Because they are
alternate.
Alternate what? Angles. So if this is 40, what would this angle be? From here to here. From here to
50.
here. 50. Because the angle on one quadrant is what? 90. So this is what? 50. Okay? So if this is 50, what would this angle be?
50.
50. Good.
50. Yes.
Good. Alternate what? Angles. So this is where students miss it. They don't know how to get their angles. Okay, quickly. So now, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you guys get it now?
Yes.
So this is very key for you to get. Okay. Now let me give you. So from here now, since we've resolved all these angles, you can now see that to get the bearing, the question I might now further ask now that what is the bearing of y from x? Can you tell me now the bearing of y from x?
Bearing of y from.
Look at this now.
140 degrees.
Good, 140 degrees. Thank you so much. Please, the lady on, are you a lady or are you a girl or a boy?
A girl, ma'am.
Okay, what's your name?
Okay.
Okay, when you're signing in, please try to write your name. So it's just your phone name that is here, okay? So, okay, do you know how he got 140?
That will be 1.8. No, ma.
You don't know how he got 140. Okay, this is how he got 140. Now the question says, what is the bearing of what? Y from x? From x. So remember, in 3-digit bearing, you have to start from the north, right? So the bearing of y from x is from here to this line here. Okay, from here towards here. Are you seeing your screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So, and we already know this as what? 50. And what is this angle from here to here?
90.
90. So from here to here, it would now be what? 90 plus
90
150,
plus
which is equal to what? 140 degrees.
140. Okay, ma.
So do you understand now?
Yes, ma.
Yes.
Okay. I want you guys to do this before we close the class for today. Now tell me, let's say it says first of all, draw the bearing of P from Q is 060. That's 60 degrees. What's this drawing?
Okay.
Is 60 degrees. Okay. Then the question asks, what is the bearing of Q from P? You know what I first of all did with you? We resolved the angles, then before we answered this particular question. So try to do this and let me know the answer. Can we be fast, please?
Okay, ma. Ma, I got 240.
Okay, 240. Okay, who else? Timmy, what did you get? 240. Okay,
240.
So good. So how do we first of all draw the bearing of P from Q? Oh yeah, tell me. Oh yeah, tell me why I draw it out, please.
It's
You draw your cardinal point.
Okay.
Then using the 3-digit bearing, you use it to get 060. That will be not 60 degrees east.
So we have from here to here 60, right?
Yes, ma.
So this point is what? P or Q? This is what? Q, right?
Yes.
So it will go up, right? And it's going to meet what? P somewhere here, right? So P is here. So if this is 60, it means this angle here is what? 60. Is that not it? Alternate angles, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this angle here is what? 30. And this angle is also what? 30. I always like in bearing, just resolve all your angles immediately. Now the questioner asks us, what is the bearing of Q from P? So the bearing of Q now from P will be from this knot, our true knot, down to this particular place, right? And we know this as 60. From here to here is what? 180. So we have 180 plus what? 60, which is equal to what? 240 degrees. Okay, so now this is the first step in bearing. All right, so I'm happy that you guys have gotten something. I hope you've gotten something today.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you've gotten something.
Yes,
today.
ma'am.
Good, great. So
yes, ma'am.
In our next class now, with this knowledge, we'll now be able to solve a full, complete question that we'll use to draw. Or let me see if we can quickly do one. Let us see if you can quickly do one. Okay. I have to actually type out the question, so I'm not prepared for that. Okay, but let's stop here today. In our next class, we'll go into solving several theory questions, because definitely the thicker bearing questions are in the theory section, where you use your sine rule, you use your cosine rule. Okay. So
yes, ma'am.
I thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for joining the class today. In our next class, which will be the next one, please try to invite your friends, and please share DTW tutorials to your friends, family, your loved ones. Try to subscribe. Okay, I would appreciate it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So Timmy, I hope you've gotten something today. That's my own major point. Did you guys get something today at all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you. So see you in our next class. All right.
Thank you, ma.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
All right.